Hello children, welcome back to the channel. Today I am going to begin first language English for the 10th standard class. Lesson number 1, A Wrong Man in Workers' Paradise, written by Rabindranath Tagore. Rabindranath Tagore was our national poet. He had multifaceted personality. He was not only a great poet but also a genius in music, painting, acting, choreography, etc. He was the first Indian to receive the Nobel Prize, children. He was the first Indian to receive the Nobel Prize. He was awarded the honor in 1913 for his Gitanjali, a collection of poems. A collection of poems were there in his Gitanjali poem book, children. It was very interesting. There were many poems in that reader. Now, let us begin the lesson. A Wrong Man in Workers' Paradise. This is a very interesting story, children. This is a very interesting story. Along with amusing, paradoxical statements, it raises some important questions about work, leisure, utility, emotions, etc. Now, nothing is there, children. In this is a short story in which they are telling us about work. The lesson itself is a wrong man in workers' paradise. That means in this story they are telling us about paradise. Paradise means heaven. A man who is a wrong man who has been shifted to paradise. Now how has he gone there? That let us see the story here, children. Now in this and again leisure also. Leisure means always free period. We will be having free period in our classes when we are having 8 periods. In that, one of our period will be leisure period. Leisure period means we will be having a free period to sit and discuss our notes, to write our notes, to just read and write. So like that only in this also they are telling us about work, leisure, utility and emotions. Okay. Now in this chapter, children, there is a phrase, the moving finger. The moving finger. Now first of all I would like to tell you that in this lesson, in this story, they are telling about a man who is very lazy, who is just useless. He is having no work. He will be only sitting and wasting time drawing something. He will be doing some sculptures and again women and kids. Some type of drawings he will be doing and wasting his time just sitting and painting. So now here they have given us a phrase that is moving finger. It is a phrase. The phrase, it is taken, children, from Omar Khayyam's Rubaiyat, where the moving finger means, children, here this phrase, the moving finger, it means time or fate. Time means it is not 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock time, children. It is our fate, our fate. God, what God has given written in our fate, that only has to be done. But it is not like that. Fate is in our hand also, children. If we waste our time, we are going to be zero only. If we do some work only, it will be useful for us. Now let us hear what they are telling. Now, fate and man does not have the freedom to change anything that time has decided for him. Nothing can be changed. Everything in is our hand. If we sit idle, how the work will be completed, children? How will the work be completed? Mistakes will be found only. Our elders will start shouting, hey, chalo, do your work. What you all are just sitting idle, not doing anything, not studying, not reading. Naturally, your mummy, daddies also will shout at you all if you all just sit idle. So, let us see what that fate and what that time is there in this story. Now, due to the mistake of the moving finger, that is what this phrase which has been given, here they are telling that the man, here men says, God, we haven't a moment to spare. Women whisper, let's move on, time's flying. All exclaim, time is precious. We have our hands full. We make use of every single minute. They sign complainingly, and yet those words make them happy and exalted. But before telling this, children, I would like to tell you, here are there some boys seldom ply their books and yet pass their tests. A similar thing happened to this man. This man which I said earlier, here in the story, there is a man who is only sitting idle doing all unwanted works. So, after his death, children, after his death, here they said, see, some boys seldom ply means without studying only they are getting more marks. We don't know how, but they are passing their test. We cannot judge anything. We cannot be judgmental here how they are passing, but they have passed. So in that same manner, here this man, without doing any work, without doing any extra work or any useful work, he, after his death, the gates of heavens have opened wide for him, children. The gate, even though he was idle, the gate of heaven, the gate of the paradise has been opened for this man. Now let us see what this man, after going to the paradise, does he work there or is he sitting there also very idle? Let us see further what is there in this lesson. But once he enters in this paradise, you find everything except leisure. See, now once he enters the paradise, he is seeing that there nobody is sitting idle. All are working. Inside, men are there, women are there, every children are there. Everybody is doing some other time, some other work, and time is very less. They are telling time is precious. We have to work. We have to do something. We cannot just sit. Everything. See what they are telling? Except leisure. The people who are inside the paradise, except leisure, except rest, they do not have anything. They have to work. They are not getting any leisure period inside the paradise, children. But this newcomer, this man who had passed all his life on earth, on the earth he was just sitting and wasting time, children. He was not doing anything. Now, he lounged in the streets absently and jostled hurrying men. So, whatever he was doing inside, he was troubling the people. He was not doing anything. He was just wasting time. All such thing he was doing. Now, once he goes inside, he is shocked to see all the people working. When he enters the paradise, he feels that, oh, now I am inside the paradise. I will be having all aram there. I will be having much more rest. But it is wrong. He does not get that, that sort of rest, children. He does not know how to pass the time there. Now he is having no work inside, no drawing books, no coloring. How should he pass time? He is thinking, children. Because all the others are busy moving here and there, doing something or the other, children. They are all moving. The people inside the paradise. Just because it is paradise, just because it is heaven, there is no rest, children. The people are moving. And this man who has newly entered inside, he is worried now what I should do, what I must sit. I cannot sit and do this work because these people are just moving about. Now he doesn't know how to pass. Because once a girl looks at him. Now when he is sitting all alone, there is a small girl, children. A girl who is just sitting and seeing him. And seeing that he does not have any work. Now small girl is seeing that this man is not doing anything. So the girl goes to the man and she asks him, why are you sitting alone? What is the problem? So offer him some of her work. Now she is telling, okay, come, I will give you some of my works. You please help me. But the artist refuses. Now he is refusing. No, why I should do work? I am not going to do any work. And asks her a picture. Now he is asking the girl a small picture to draw picture on it. Children, here is it. See, here is the picture. You can see here in this small picture. You can see the girl is sketching the picture, the pot type picture. And then he is telling the man who is inside, you just bring me that and give. I will sit and decorate on him. Now, the girl does not understand why he wants to draw. Now, she is not understanding why you are wasting your time. She is just confused. Why this man wants this picture to draw on it. After he draws some pictures, she asks him the meaning to those pictures. But after he is asking, after he is drawing, the girl is asking him, what is this? What is there in this picture? Why are you wasting time? What can I understand in this? I do not understand anything in this. Now, the girl is puzzled by his answer. I said, no, children, the girl is puzzled. She is not understanding what I have to say, what I must do. What is this? What is the meaning of this picture? What is the meaning of this picture? Now, and gradually, now the girl is puzzled, children. See, here she saw the picture. She saw the picture and she is wondering, what are these pictures and all. So, I said before also, she is asking the man, what are these pictures? What is it? What is it? I do not understand. Now, the girl is puzzled. Gradually, what happens? Now, when she is sitting and talking and all these matters to him, her work, daily work she was doing starts becoming slower and slower. The time what she is doing her work out. The next time when he asks us, now next time what he is doing, children, the man is asking her ribbons. You give me her ribbons. So the girl is asking, why do you want my ribbons? So when she is giving the ribbons, what is he doing? He is coloring the ribbon. He is coloring her ribbons, and that ribbon he gives to the girl, and the girl, instead of doing her daily routine work, she is sitting and decorating her hair with the ribbon. Her time is wasted. Now she does not want to do any work. She wants to sit and color. She wants to decorate her hair with the colorful ribbons. Slowly, children, what happens? All the other people also, those who are working, get influenced by this man, because whatever work he is telling it sitting, just idle work. All idle work they are doing, children. And when they are doing, many people all similarly influenced by the artist. Now this artist, the man who is idle artist, all are getting influenced by his work. Chalo, come on, let us sit. We will also sit. And the work in the worker paradise starts suffering. Whatever work, the daily routine work was going on, children, it gets suffered in the sense it slow downs. All the work is becoming less. So at that time what happens is, the aerial messenger, now the elders from, now all the elders, those who are there, children, in the paradise, they are saying, the aerial messenger also is coming and saying to the elder, the aerial messenger hurried in, bowed before the elder and made a confession. I brought a wrong man into this paradise. He said it is all because of him. Now what is the messenger telling? I brought this man into the earth. That is a man who is a wrong person inside the paradise, because he is a idle man, and because of his idle nature, the people who were working inside the paradise also have become idle children. Now the elders frown at it. Now when the artist is going, the girl too follows him. Now what happens? They tell, the man was summoned. Summoned means they are telling, come on, you go back. As he came, the elders saw his fantastic dress, his quaint brushes, his paints, and they knew at once that he was not the right sort for a worker's paradise. Now when they are summoned means they are telling, come on, now you go back only to down, because we cannot keep you. You are not working. And when he is returning, children, they are seeing in his hand, he is having brushes, he is having colors. And at that time, what the elders are thinking, oh, this man is not for work. He is only to sit and do time pass. He is only lazy person. Now stiffly the president, this is no place for you, for the like of you. You must leave. The elder person, who is the president, he is telling, you please leave from here. You are not the proper person in the heaven. The man signed in relief and gathered up his brush and paints. But as he was about to go, the girl of the silent torrent came up tripping and cried, wait a moment, I shall come with you. See children, in this paragraph you see, number 43, what is there? The girl, influenced by him, sitting idle, the one who was working inside the paradise, she gets influenced to this idle man, and now she doesn't want to work. She also wants to go back with that man. The elders gasped in surprise. Never before had a thing like that happened in workers' paradise. A thing that had no meaning and no purpose at all. See children, the elders know, they are shocked. They are gasped, they are shocked. What is this? This never happened. One who is entering the paradise works hard, not just sitting idly. He works, he just go on moving, because they have to kill the time, they have to adjust the time, they have to work to keep their mind busy, children. Now in this lesson, for all the children, for all the students, this is a lesson that we should not be idle. The story tells, as human beings, when God has made us a human being, as we have taken a birth of a human being, as God has given us hands, eyes, legs, mouth, everything, children, especially the brain to think, do not waste your time idle. Do something or the other. Nothing else is there. Open LKG, UKG readers and just recite back to the poems. so that once again we must feel that we are small only children. We should go on reading, read books. You read, even you can, we are not saying, the lesson is not saying that you only just said, be reading, do some work. In your school days, your work is there to read. Your parents are not telling housework, what we are doing is okay. But with that, along with that, reading also is there. A human being should always be working children. Understood now this lesson? It is a very simple story. This shows that don't be idle. Just give your brain some work, some point to think, some point to do some activities, children, which will be your goal. Thank you, children. I hope you understand my explanation. Now in this lesson, because you all are 10th standard students, I have not read the whole story, all the reading, because you all are quite elders now. I have just come to the content of the story. I have explained the story to you all. So when you revise this, when you read this, when you get the readers next year, just read the lesson and open my video and see the story. First you all read the lesson and listen to the story. You will get the content in that, children. Okay, thank you. Bye. Bye everyone. Good luck. Have a nice day.